Hey, it's Hawken with TOPDON. Today we're going to do a quick video on the TC003. We had a couple of requests from people who have the tool and people who are thinking about buying the tool for how you can install apps on this particular tool since it does not have Google Play services. So it's a pretty straightforward process, but we're going to show you, we're going to just install the Yahoo Mail app on the tool so that you can see how that works, and we'll take you through the process. So let's get started. All right, so we're going to take you through installing additional apps on the tool. Now, it is important to keep in mind that if you install too many other aftermarket apps, it could slow the tool down or cause issues with system stability. So the first thing we're going to do is go to the browser, which is Chrome. And once we get to the Chrome browser, basically what we're going to do is we want to double check here in the settings menu which version of Android we have on the tablet before we go searching for apps. So if we look here, we're on Android version 11, so that is important to double check. When we go back, now we're going to go into the browser and we're going to simply look for the Yahoo Mail APK. So Yahoo Mail APK and search. And once we do the search, typically you're going to get a fair number of different results. Sometimes you might have to do this I'm not a robot thing. And we'll go ahead and do the robot test here. All right. So then there are a number of places. Obviously you see the Google Play Store. Because the tablet doesn't have Google Play services, we cannot do that. I have personally used the APK Pure website a number of times. Sometimes the program will ask you to install an additional app in order to install the APK. We're just going to try installing it directly from here. Now we do see it's listed as an X APK. So sometimes with X APKs, you may need an additional app in order to install it. We'll go ahead and try it just from the base right here. All right, there's the APK. So we'll go ahead and install. All of these websites do use ads, so that is always a bit of a irritation, but that is typically what you're going to see regardless. So we'll hit the details button here and we can see it's downloading. Shouldn't take super long to download. Okay, so once the download has completed, we're going to go ahead and attempt to open it. Sometimes it's not going to let us open it if it's an X APK. So in that particular case, we are likely going to have to install the X APK program. So typically we'll just have to find the APK Pure app and download that. Whoops. Of course it wants to download some other stuff that we don't need. So scroll down and we'll download the X APK or the APK Pure app. So this particular app is going to allow you to install X APKs. So X APKs are just another format. We're going to go ahead and hit OK. So we'll download this app. And once you've installed the APKs that you want, you can delete the APK Pure app. It's not essential to keep it on the tool if you're not going to be changing anything, updating, etc. So we'll go ahead and install it quick here. Just takes a moment. Now we'll open the program. So once you've installed the APK Pure app, now it's pretty straightforward. We can install that X APK for the, and of course it has ads, so we'll just bypass the ads here. It does have the ability to open that file. So now what we're going to do is close out all of this. See if we have anything in here we need to worry about. We'll just go back. We're going to go to our files. So if we scroll here and we hit our files, now we can go into the file structure. And if we go search for our download folder, the APK right here for Yahoo Mail, we're going to open that. And that should open with the APK Pure app, which it does. And once it opens here, hopefully it's going to actually cooperate. There we go. Check it. Okay, we're going to grant it file access so it can install the program. We do not need to search anything. We'll go ahead and turn the permissions on. Now it should actually let us do this. So now we have this installer here. So we're going to install the APK. I'm going to say allow from the source. Go back. And now it should install the Yahoo Mail APK. And it won't take very long to do this. Typically probably 5-10 minutes, so pretty straightforward. And we're going to say yes, install. And then we'll open it. We'll give it just a moment here. And we'll just close out of that app since the app is taking a lot of time there. Whoops. We're gonna So we're going to close out of the other apps here. So you can tap the little square here and you can swipe away to close these other apps. And we're going to close all the way out. We'll go here to the home screen and then we're going to go to Yahoo Mail. And now we can launch into Yahoo Mail and we should be able to log in with our specific account. You can see here, here's sign in. So if you actually want to use Gmail, you can actually use Gmail on the Yahoo Mail app, which is kind of funny, but you can't install regular Gmail on anything that doesn't have the Google Play Store services, at least not as of my knowledge. So if you want to sign in with Google and use your Gmail, you can use that through the Yahoo Mail app. Otherwise, we can also use a Yahoo account and sign into the Yahoo Mail app. So pretty straightforward. Again, we just installed the APK Pure app, and then we found the APK for Yahoo Mail simply on Google Chrome. Again, it was an X APK, so those do require an additional program for installation, and the APK Pure app is generally what I use for installing X APKs. And then once you're all done, you can uninstall that app if you want to. If you're not going to install any additional apps, you can simply go back and remove that from the operating system, and it won't hurt anything. Just remember, if you do need to install any other apps, you will have to go reinstall that unless you can get a regular APK as opposed to an X APK. So there you go. Pretty straightforward to install the Yahoo Mail app, and hopefully this helps you make better use of your tool. And of course, as always, I'm Hawken with TOPDON. Thanks for watching our walkthrough video on how to install the Yahoo Mail app on the TOPDON TC003 Thermal Imager. See you next time.